Foundations of Love: How to Build and Sustain a Happy Relationship and Family. Please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel if you like the content. Chapter 23: Parenting Styles: Choosing What's Right for You. The many ways to parent. Parenting isn't a one-size-fits-all journey. Every family is unique, and so is every child. That's why there are many different parenting styles, each with its own strengths and challenges. Choosing the right style for your family means finding an approach that aligns with your values, your child's personality, and your family's needs. The good news? You don't have to stick to just one style. Parenting is flexible, and it's okay to adapt your approach as your child grows or as situations change. The 4 main parenting styles. Let's break down the 4 main parenting styles and explore what makes each one tick. Authoritative. This style is all about balance. Authoritative parents set clear rules and expectations, but are also warm, responsive, and willing to listen. They value open communication and encourage independence while providing consistent guidance. Authoritarian parents are strict and emphasize obedience. They set high expectations and enforce rules firmly, often with little room for negotiation. While this style provides structure, it can sometimes come across as overly rigid. Permissive parents are nurturing and indulgent, but tend to set few rules or boundaries. They prioritize their child's happiness and may struggle to enforce discipline. This style can lead to strong emotional bonds but may lack structure. Uninvolved parents are hands-off, providing minimal guidance or support. This style often results from being overwhelmed or unsure of how to engage with their child. It's the least recommended style as it can lead to a lack of connection and guidance. Pro tip: you don't have to fit neatly into one category. Most parents use a mix of styles depending on the situation, and that's perfectly okay. Life example: the bedtime battle. You want your child to stick to a bedtime routine, but they're resisting. An authoritarian parent might say, "Because I said so," while an authoritative parent might explain the importance of sleep and work with their child to create a plan. A permissive parent might let the child stay up late, while an uninvolved parent might not address the issue at all. Finding the right style for your family. Choosing a parenting style starts with understanding your values and goals. What's most important to you as a parent? Do you prioritize structure, independence, emotional connection, or a mix of all 3? Reflecting on these questions can help you find an approach that feels authentic and effective. It's also important to consider your child's temperament. Some kids thrive on structure and routine, while others need more freedom to explore. Adapting your parenting style to fit your child's needs shows flexibility and helps build a stronger connection. Pro tip: take a parenting inventory with your partner to discuss your goals and preferences. This helps you align your approach and work as a team. Life example: the homework dilemma. Your child struggles to complete their homework on time. An authoritative parent might sit down with them to create a schedule, balancing structure with support. By working together, you find a solution that keeps them on track without overwhelming them. Balancing discipline and empathy. One of the biggest challenges in parenting is finding the right balance between discipline and empathy. Kids need boundaries to feel secure, but they also need to know that their feelings are valid and understood. When enforcing rules, focus on teaching rather than punishing. Explain the reasons behind your decisions and involve your child in problem solving. This approach not only builds trust, but also helps kids develop critical thinking skills. Pro tip: use natural consequences to teach lessons. For example, if your child forgets their homework, let them experience the result rather than stepping in to fix it. Life example: the forgotten lunch. Your child forgets their lunch at home, and instead of rushing to bring it to school, you let them go without. Later, you discuss how planning ahead can help prevent similar situations. This natural consequence teaches responsibility without creating unnecessary conflict. Adjusting your style as your child grows. Parenting isn't static. It evolves as your child moves through different stages of development. What works for a toddler might not work for a teenager, and that's okay. Be willing to adapt your approach to meet your child's changing needs. For example, Younger kids might need more structure and guidance, while older kids benefit from increased independence and collaboration. Staying flexible ensures that your parenting style continues to support your child's growth. Pro tip: regularly check in with your child to see how they're feeling about your approach. Their feedback can provide valuable insights and help you make adjustments. Life example: the curfew debate. Your teenager wants a later curfew, and instead of enforcing a strict no, you have a conversation about their reasoning. Together, you agree on a compromise that gives them more freedom while addressing your concerns about safety. The importance of self-awareness. Parenting styles often reflect our own experiences growing up. Take some time to reflect on how your upbringing influences your approach. Are there patterns you want to continue, or ones you'd like to change? Being self-aware helps you make intentional choices and break free from unhelpful habits. Pro tip: if you find yourself stuck in a pattern that isn't working, don't be afraid to seek guidance. Parenting books, workshops, or counseling can provide fresh perspectives and tools. Life example: breaking the cycle. You grew up in a household with an authoritarian parenting style and find yourself defaulting to the same approach. After some reflection, you decide to incorporate more authoritative practices, like active listening and collaboration. This shift helps you build a stronger connection with your child. Conclusion: your parenting style, your choice. Choosing a parenting style isn't about getting it right or fitting into a specific mold. It's about finding an approach that works for your family and helps your child thrive. By reflecting on your values, staying flexible, and focusing on connection, you can create a parenting style that feels authentic and effective. Remember, parenting is a journey, not a destination. Be kind to yourself, celebrate your successes, and know that every step you take is helping your child grow into the amazing person they're meant to be.